This is a Nekko Media podcast.
What's your pleasure, sir?
Welcome, Cinephiles and Cenobites, to new Cinebite number 57. I'll be your host, Annika P., mother of Grendel, bringer of chains, yada 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 yada. Yeah. Anyway, the boys Mox and Ono took a little break, but decided to come back with a secular insanity. They decided to review the film Sicario, which I do believe a second movie is coming up, starring the one and only Emily Blunt, Josh Brolin, Benicio del Toro. The boys give it a yo watch CC. Listen to them defend it. Secular insanity.
All right, today we're going to be talking about the film Sicario.
Sicario, what was that, 2015?
2015. The film was directed by Denis Villeneuve.
Yep, Denny Villeneuve, who kind of blew up after that, right?
And I didn't know he directed Arrival.
Fuck yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And then he did Blade Runner 2049. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I felt about what I felt for the original. Didn't really care. Lush scenery, interesting characters, convoluted ass plot, social commentary that doesn't affect me, that I give a fuck, but very, very top-notch filmmaking.
Nice. The film is written by Taylor Sheridan. And
of Wind River and Hell or High Water.
Nice. And the film stars Emily Blunt, Benicio del Toro, and Josh Brolin. And supporting...
And the dude from Get Out.
Yeah, Daniel Kaluuya.
And John, what's his name? Little bit.
Bernthal. Yeah.
Yep.
And Victor Garber. I like him. He built the Titanic.
Okay.
Remember in Titanic, he built it.
Okay. The real...
No, the movie, the Titanic.
Oh.
He was the guy who built
the best comedy of all time.
All right. Sicario. You know, this movie, it didn't, there's nothing that attracted me to it other than it was on Prime at one point. So I'm like, give it a shot. Didn't watch the trailer, knew nothing about it, and it was one of those like, dude, like I found a good movie.
Really?
Like,
I kind of went the other way. I had seen the marketing during the end of the football season in 2014, and I was looking forward to it. And then it kind of hit theaters really quietly, and then it popped up on video and then Prime, and then I was like, oh fuck, this is the movie I've been waiting for. And my initial take was underwhelming because of the way it was marketed, at least the trailers that I saw, as kind of a shoot 'em up, hard hitting flick.
Yeah, but no, this is very
This is the thinking man's action movie.
It's a dark action movie.
It's more like what Traffic meets Unforgiven, or Traffic meets the Western. The action really just does propel the story forward. It's not there to just be like random plot point, explosion.
Oh yeah. And the mysteriousness of Benicio del Toro's character, like they lay it on thick. Like it's like
True.
Throughout the movie, you got like a whole onion, and they're just peeling off layers and layers until without giving anything away. Like, oh, okay, that was his intention, really. And you get the dark side of I guess not politics, because this is all narcotics, but Emily Blunt's character is not a narcotics officer. I think she was a response team.
Well, she is what, FBI. They look for kidnap victims.
Right.
She heads up a team of that.
Yeah, And
But she
so
gets roped into a interagency task force
yes, and
headed
so
by CIA Black Ops, which requires them to work off or on foreign soil. And there's a lot of politics that go into that.
sure, because then
But it's mostly, I guess, bureaucratic red tape that I feel convolutes the action or the forward momentum because they can't do certain things because of all of these treaties and international law.
yeah, right, and you find out yeah she was just really well I don't want to give it away, but she was a pawn. They used her.
Basically,
Yeah,
yeah. I don't know if they were making a social statement on that, but they used her just basically, yeah, as a pawn because of her position. They just needed someone from her agency to go along with them, which allowed them
to
to
do
operate.
yeah what they
Yeah,
had to do. Because then they bring up what Sicario is, and that's origins, and you kind of feel like what is Del Toro in this film? A hitman? What is he? And that was that was the big mystery. And I read up on some trivia. They said that he had a lot more lines in this movie, but he felt that just being silent went a long way. So
it did.
they did cut a lot of his lines out. And so um this was like one of those sleeper hits for me. Like it blew me away. Very because it pulls you along. You don't know what's going on until the very end because it feels like it's all random. And in the context of the story, they're leaving people out in the dark as well. So for this upcoming sequel, I don't know where they can go. If it'll just uh the whole Sicario series is just gonna be like I think you mentioned a shoot 'em up, just pure action. Um, because
I'd be okay with that.
in
As long as they do it good, I
yeah
mean, there are shoot 'em ups that suck and shoot 'em ups that rock.
in this one it was almost minimal. It was very
Very, yeah.
but when they did have it, it's crazy. Like the whole part where they go into Juarez and they're like, don't expect anything going in, but we're gonna meet some potential at the crossing going back out. And
Yeah, that was a really tense scene.
yeah.
And the way it portrays the violence has an impact, uh, as opposed to just let the bodies hit the floor.
Right. Um yeah, and just going into Juarez, you have an idea of how how crazy and dangerous that city is. I was like, oh,
Yeah, those
the,
border towns. Fuck that.
no, thank you. Um, but for Sicario, the story very the tone is mysterious, very thrilling. Almost I wouldn't I guess go as far as to say noir, but it's definitely dark. But Emily
Yeah.
Blunt smokes a little bit in there.
Oh yeah, that's right. She's trying
And
to quit.
her character, like, she's like just deadbeat, like I guess just exhausted,
Mm.
and stressed all the time. I really like you can feel that, they're doing a good job. And I want to say I can almost empathize with them just because she's working it and she wants to get higher up on the I guess the food chain, um, but I don't think she's willing to go that far to achieve that, and that shows at the end.
Mm.
But yeah, Sicario. If you want an action crime drama, check this movie out.
Yep, definitely. And then go check out the sequel, which we will be watching later when it releases.
Day of Soldado.
Do we know what that means? Soldado?
No,
Yeah,
who
me
cares?
either. In fact, yeah, I just call it in my head Day of the Dead.
Yep. All right, that's Sicario. If you get a chance, watch it. Shout out to Emily Blunt in this movie,
As always.
and
Yep. Emily Blunt, please come on the show.
Josh Brolin did a great job in
And
here.
Josh Brolin, actually, fuck yeah. Thanos.
All right. Peace.
This is a Nekko Media podcast.